Welcome back to the CTV News. The Ministry of Health has organized a counseling session for a group of media workers in response to their request for an intervention to assist with strengthening their coping skills in the aftermath of a spate of deadly gun violence and suicides. The session is scheduled for Monday, the 20th of April on the third floor of the National Mental Wellness Center from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for all media workers engaged in the reporting of such events. The Ministry of Health, Wellness, Human Services and Gender Relations through the Media and Communications Unit and the Division of Human Services has said that the activity will be facilitated by Mrs. Elizabeth Lewis, the Director of Human Services, who has an extensive wealth of knowledge and experience in dealing with such issues. The media can be described as fourth-level victims of Bloody April and do themselves require counseling as the stories in question may involve persons known to them, organizers of the session have said. Now, ironically, the media has come under public pressure for coverage of the recent shootings in the city center. Criticism has been directed at the images of the victims splashed on the screens. Minister of Responsibility for Information and Broadcasting, Dr. James Fletcher, says a concerted effort is being made to introduce regulated standards in the profession.
We circulated to the Media Association of St. Lucia a draft broadcasting services authority bill that really would allow us to have a piece of legislation that would really regulate the way in which the media operates in St. Lucia and establish standards, and standards for everything, standards for language, standards for election programming, standards for the sort of material that is put out at certain times of the day to ensure that you protect minors. I was a little disappointed in the level of feedback I got from the Media Association of St. Lucia. I think it could have been a lot better than that, but we are pressing ahead with the legislation. It is one of the items that is on our legislative agenda for next year. I've had a chat with the Attorney General, who now has responsibility for legislative drafting, and she has given me the assurance that that piece of legislation will be on the books next year, and I think that will allow us to have a bill that we all agree to, and that sets standards for the way in which the media operates.
And that issue, along with other social matters, will be discussed on Mr. Chairman tonight with David Samuel. His special guest will be the president of the St. Lucia Media Workers Association, Clinton Reynolds.